Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for the Love from Lizi August 2018 card kit unboxing. So let's get at it. I'm just going to remove the box and here are the goodies. So we have two bags, the resealable bags. We have the larger one with the paper and everything, and then we have an embellishment bag. So I'm going to put the embellishment bag to the side and we're going to get at this. Resealable bags are great because you can keep everything together, but not only that, your kit comes safe and sound without any water damage or parts missing. So this particular kit is international sizing, so it is called an A4, and I'm just going to give you a measurement so that North American paper size people will know the difference. So it is almost 12 inches, this particular pattern paper. It is 11 3/4 or 29.9 centimeters. The length and the width is 8 1/4 or 21.1 centimeters. So that's the pattern paper, and then we're going to check the cardstock here. So the cardstock is 11 inches, length by 8 1/2. So this is North American letter size. So I'll give you the centimeters on this. This is 28 centimeters in length, and the width is 21.6 centimeters. So let's have a look at the cardstock. We have white. Now, Lizi says this is good for Copics and for zigs, as well as stamping. So we have 3 sheets of that, and we have 2 sheets of black. Nice thick cardstock, so that is 5 sheets total. So if you're going to do 10 cards, one kit, that's put those in, cut them in half, either landscape or portrait, and you have 10 cards. And this is also a self-adhesive stencil. I'm not going to take it out of the bag just because I probably won't get it back in neatly anyway. But here you can see you have all of these different cutouts. So you could use paste such as glitter paste, or you could even use spackle if you didn't have any of that on hand. And the great thing about these is that they rinse off and then they will reseal again. The sticky stays, so that's great. And as you can see here, we have these, remember when those sunglasses were out a couple of years ago that were like that? So, you know, you could either just use the larger ones here in conjunction with last month's stencil, so you could have various sizes for the bokeh. These are larger than what the stencil was last time, just these ones here. So if you wanted to add that, you certainly could. But here we have, you know, the outline of a circle. We've got the different designs, so it could be really nice, and I think I'm going to use this on my cards this time. So let's have a look at the pattern paper. So we have, it's thinner than the cardstock, and thinner than what the pattern paper has always been typically, but you can do some nice things with this. So we have the silver, and it's single-sided. And then this here is a self-adhesive or adhesive back letters. So you have them in white, silver, and gold. And the gold is like an antique gold. And we have some vellum. So large circles of the same color gold that is in the letters, so it's constant throughout the kit. Some beautiful, almost looks like string art within hexagons, so this is interesting. Perhaps I'll put that up over a white piece of cardstock so that you'll be able to see. There we go. So that's pretty. Nice shine. I like acrylic that way. I like sparkle and shine. And here we have gold stars of vellum. Remember, this is international sizing on the vellum too. And then we have reminds me of Frost on a Window, and it's silver. And then we have some push-outs or cut-aparts that have scored lines, so you could make, they're called bunting or banners or pennants. These ones, all these are all the same way, and all of these designs here, if you notice, all match the vellum that I've just shown you. So these, all of these different shapes. So we have the triangle with the scored mark here, and then we have the gold striped triangle, and then we have the one with the silver that I said looked to remind me of Frost on a Window. Then the hexagons. We've got diagonal stripes with the silver, polka dot, white polka dot on a gold, and they all have score marks, and they all are punched out, just like tear aparts, I guess you could call them too. There you go, just like that. Ooh, it's really shining off the walls here. So yes, that's, I would use scissors to go around the parts that are hanging off. And here we have a bows, so these punch out. This would be the ribbon part of the bow, and then this would be the bow itself. So let's see, I'll show you how this is done. So let's pick this one here. That's the gold and hexagons, in case you're wondering how you would do this. So you would just take your bone folder and go like this, just like that. And then you would attach them like this with your favorite adhesive, just like that, and then sit it on top here. So these would be the tails, or you don't have to. Let's remove that so that I can show you how that would work. And so you have, I'll count them in a second. So this here, excuse me, this would sit like this, and then you have this on top. And then you would use your adhesive. You can also, there's a hole here, you could attach them with threads or brads or however you choose to do it, or the adhesive. So that's how that works. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 different designs, all matching the paper and the vellum. And here we have tags, different shapes. So we have hello here in the gold, we have the hexagons here, the diagonal stripes. We've got, this looks like one of those, what are they called? Not Etch-a-Sketch, but it'll come to me. You know, where you put the pen in and moves all around, that were out in the 70s. But these are all tags. You're a star, thinner one with the polka dots, various sizes here, all keeping constant with the gold and silver. So that's really pretty. And then we have these cut aparts that you could certainly use in photo albums or planners. This particular one here has have a magical day, and then you have 10, might be weekdays in a 2-week period or fortnight. Then you have love and some lines here for you to add some text and journaling. We've got some flags here in gold and silver. This one here also. So they're nice to dress up. I'm kind of on an album kick, so I can see lots with that. And then the paper, the silver striped, the large gold dots, the stars, the outline of stars. And then we have the opposite of the first piece, where it's gold with the white dots, chevron, or zigzag, gold stars, and then we have the opposite of the vellum that was silver. This here was the vellum, and this here gold background with the white, and then we have it here, the paper with the gold, diagonal stripes, and silver dots. That's all I got in the paper. A lot of the other gals and guys got a lot more. So, yeah. And here we have some mirror, silver, adhesive back mirror pieces. And then Lizi has a new set of peel-offs These are really shiny black, and when you catch them in the light, the glitter makes them almost look like a deep navy. So this is interesting. So that's that, and that's my paper bag. And then I will bring out the embellishment bag. Now let's get a better piece of white cardstock. So this is the kit, and when I say people got additional ones, those are extras, add-ons. So this is just the kit, so you can't order different add-ons for this kit. So we have a nice large Celebrate. So where you see through here on the Celebrate, that won't stamp, but all of this background, that's in black stamps. And here we have this repeat of one of the tags. This tag here is this stamp, but in smaller scale. So then we have a star. This Lovely and Hello stamp as this one will. So the negative space, which is Lovely and Hello, and then Hey Lovely, those stay whatever color your cardstock is. And the black is the ink color that you use. So here it says You're a Star. Here we have a diamond, Made with Love, and Best and Loveliest Friend is this one. So those are the stamps. And then we have really different kind of ribbon where it says Celebrate, and these letters come out of here. So it's similar to the stamp. Let's see, maybe this one here is complete. Yep. So that's how that goes. And you have 2 words. Now that's not as long as the rest of the ribbon, so I better measure that so that you're aware of how big it is. So you have 2 words that say Celebrate with stars on either side, and it is 12.5 inches. I better figure out what that is in centimeters. That is 30.5 centimeters. And so we have here some new embossing powder, and this is Silver Dollar embossing powder. It's 13 grams. It is a full-size container. And we have a sampling of sequin pack, and this sequin pack has silver and gold and white, and looks like black in there in various sizes. There's little silver stars, there's white dots and gold dots. I'm trying to see if those are gold stars. No. So there's just all, various. There's a larger size flat sequins, so there's flat and cupped. This is the white. And then the smallest would be this teeny tiny one right here. And so they go from flat to cupped. The black are flat. I don't see any cup ones, and the silver are both. And then we have some stars, circles, triangles, in various sizes, squares, and they are in gold and silver. They have a hole in them, so you could string them if you'd like to make them into a banner, or however you wish to do it. Maybe just hang a couple off of a project, but they would make a nice sound. Sure, draw your attention. We have dies here. So this is stars through here. This is the ribbon that will go on top of it. And then this is the tag that you can string off of here with a quarter twine. And one of these with it would be nice, wouldn't it? So those are the dies. You get a full nouveau. And this month's color is Ebony Black, and it is a full size, as I mentioned, and it's 30 mils or 1 fluid ounce. and it is a crystal drop, so this will be nice. And then finally we have the ribbons. So this month's ribbon, we have a happy birthday white ribbon with silver words. We have a nice like a brushed corduroy or brushed velvet in a beigey gray, and that is 1 meter. And then we have the narrow ribbons, which are 1/8 of an inch wide or 0.25, and we have gold, black, silver, and white, and those are all 1 meter. So thank you so much for joining me today and taking time out of your very busy day to spend it with me. I'll have links below to the kit and information on subscriptions. Subscribers always are sure to get their kits, so thank you so much. Bye bye.